Hello, it's Dr. Rhonda Johnson, and today is Saturday, January 2nd, 2020. Folks, we made it into the new year, and so I thought I would talk today about tools in your toolbox to help us prevent the risk of getting infected with COVID-19 so that we can live to ring in 2022. So I have 10 tools. They're not in any particular order. They're all as important as one another. So here we go. Toolbox tool number 1. The 3 W's, you know what they are. Watching your distance, wearing a mask, and watching your hands. And why is that important? Because it stops transmission of COVID-19 through contact surfaces and through airborne droplets and aerosols. Number 2, ventilation. That means opening up the windows, letting that air exchange, using fans to increase circulation, or using high efficiency particulate air filters, those HEPA filters, and changing your furnace filters frequently, and humidifying the air. Why? Because the virus survives longer in cold, dry air with low humidity. Low humidity increases the evaporation of the mucus, that when you cough and sneeze, those respiratory viral droplets, and makes the virus go into these smaller aerosol particles. These smaller aerosols can linger longer in the air, increasing the risk of airborne transmission of this virus. So open those windows and ventilate. Number 3, the 3 C's. That's avoiding the 3 C's. Close contact with infected people, because folks, you don't know who's infected. And when they breathe air in and out and speak or sing or yell, they are literally releasing thousands and thousands of viruses into your airspace for you to swap air and inhale those viruses. So avoid close contact with people right now. Avoid closed indoor spaces, again, because poor ventilation, and avoid crowded spaces. The more people that can have this virus. Number 4, tool in your toolbox is to plan and prepare. No one expects or hopes or wants to get COVID-19, but you still have to plan and prepare in the event that you might get it or somebody in your household gets it. So you got to know the symptoms of COVID-19, folks. You need to know at least 5 of them. Create a plan in case somebody gets infected, like a sick room. Where would be your sick room? How will you isolate other people in the house? Do you have what you need at home? This is especially important for people who live alone. Do you have a thermometer, medication for fever control, rehydration fluids like Pedialyte or Gatorade? Do you have 2 weeks supply of your medications if you take them? Do you have simple, non-perishable foods that people will eat? And if you have babies or children, do you have diapers or formula or whatever that you need for your young children? And also figuring out who will help you if you get sick and have to go to the hospital. Who will watch your kids for you? You got to think about all this and plan in advance. Number 5, tool in your toolbox is your relationship with your healthcare provider. Folks, if you ever needed a doctor, you'll need one when you have COVID-19. So please have a regular source of care and write the number down so that you know it. Number 6 is COVID testing. That's a tool in your toolbox. Do you know where to go to get a test? Do you call your PCP and ask them? Do you know if your health department offers free testing and what's the schedule and where? Do you know if your CVS, Walgreens, or Rite Aid is doing testing? Know where to go to get a COVID test. Number 7, and this has a lot in this tool, is keeping your immune system healthy. Folks, are you taking a general vitamin? And if you're melanated, meaning you have brown or black skin, you need extra vitamin D3 on top of what's in your general multivitamin. Are you eating fruits and vegetables that have high anti-inflammatory nutrient value, such as dark green and leafy vegetables, garlic, ginger, no, I don't mean ginger ale, turmeric, yellow onions, foods from the berry family, and dark chocolate. These are very good anti-inflammatory, immune-boosting type foods. Are you getting enough sleep, folks? Are you exercising? Because exercise and staying active has many health benefits, including lowering your stress level. Are you avoiding toxins to the immune system, such as tobacco and excessive alcohol and sugar? All right, tool number 8, faith. Are you practicing your faith? You know, prayer and meditation can decrease your cortisol levels, which plays a huge role in immunity. Other things that you can do as part of your faith is deep breathing, yoga, meditation, prayer. You know, faith can contribute to well-being, happiness, hope, optimism, purpose, and a sense of control over life. And that is so important during this pandemic. All right, number 9 is maintaining social interaction. You know, prolonged social isolation can cause stress all by itself, and that's mediated through the sympathetic nervous system, that part of the nervous system you can't control. Now, the nervous system also has a calming part. It's called the parasympathetic nervous system, and it turns out that the nerves that are connected to that system are connected to the muscles of the face, the head, and the throat. Folks, more than ever, we need to stay connected to the human face. That's looking at people. That's seeing them, even though we have to physically distance. So put on your warm weather gear, put your mask on, go outside, stay appropriately distanced, and talk to people, or either do regular, frequent video-based calls, Zoom, FaceTime, Skype, WhatsApp, whatever you need to do. But stay connected. It's so important. And last but not least, number 10, get the COVID-19 vaccine. I don't care what misinformation you're hearing. Try to be informed so that you can answer your questions. I've done about 5 or 6 videos, and please check out my YouTube channel because I have a whole playlist addressing vaccine misinformation. But don't just take my word. Look up other sources of information. But folks, this is our hope during this pandemic, this vaccine. Don't let these anti-vaxxers or people who don't have any knowledge of medicine or science prevent you from getting a powerful tool to help you stay alive during this pandemic. All right, that's my message for today. My views are my own. Stay safe and stay alive in 2021 so we can celebrate the ringing in of 2022. Have a blessed day.